I'm gonna
Good and bad.
I'm gonna voice record this.
What?
I'm
Are we gonna
gonna
voice record this?
Yeah.
Okay.
This conversation. Why not?
Oh yeah, man.
Personally, yeah. Um, yeah, not everybody will understand your art
Mhm.
simply because of their life experiences and they've been through.
Mhm.
We kind of have our own lens that we go, you know.
Mhm. I
We go
think
by.
people try too hard to make sense of an art piece, like
They
logically.
try too hard. It's you know.
It's like, what does this mean? It's like, what do you mean? What does it mean? Why does it have to mean anything?
I think Elon Musk was saying this, but like, the brain's always trying to forget things,
Mhm.
and unless we create meaning, we forget it, you know.
Mhm.
Like, we won't remember it.
Yeah.
So I think
Do you think it takes a logical approach to create meaning in one person's life?
sometimes a feeling just sits there,
Mhm.
and you just can't take away that feeling from your mind,
And you think that's okay?
and that's how like people experience, they carry trauma because they
Mhm.
can't take away that feeling.
I think trauma isn't about taking away the feeling necessarily. I think it's about like just completely avoiding the fact that you have this feeling, you know? And the feeling is there. Trying to take it away is just gonna make it worse, you know? And so I think trauma, yeah, you're right. Like it lies in like people trying to run away from it and not actually like kind of
People do drugs
Mhm.
to like stay away from that, or do that,
Yeah.
and so forth.
And
I don't think it's effective.
it's makes things worse.
Yeah, it makes things worse.
Yeah. But it's an honest approach to wanting to deal with your emotions. You know? It's your childhood within you trying to deal with it the best that it can, you know? And that's why people go towards such horrible ways of like dealing with their problems, to where it just gets worse in the long run. Because I feel like as humans, we want things now in like the pleasure mindset, you know? But like we don't realize that there's pain that involves in it too. And I feel like if we like switch that around, if we stop wanting things now, you know, stop going into pleasures that like that you could get just like that, and start doing things that like will help you in the long run, like working out, eating healthy, this, that, like something that you could like make into a habit, I feel like we'd actually start to find meaning in life, you know, because we're
always trying to chase something, you know.
yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's awesome as humans that we're trying to chase something, but I think that we're doing it sometimes in the wrong way, you know? Because like chasing,
I want to be famous, I want to be rich, I want to be, yeah, we want that, but like, you want a sustainable life.
mhm,
That's how you satisfy your own needs, you know.
yeah, and it's like it's the question of like, are you satisfying your ego or your soul? The ego wants things right now, but the soul yearns for like meaning, living a fulfilling life. In fact, I think one of the biggest things that the soul yearns for is courage. Like
Yeah.
willing to live life, being courageous to like actually simply live, you know, to like face your life, whatever it is, you know.
There's so many. I think there's so many people that they're talented, but like they're wasting their talent. They're just like being on the bandwagon, going to parties, and like just trying to be the person of attention, and like you're just wasting their time and their resource. Maybe because they don't believe in themselves. And I think my job as an artist is to bring those people together, you know. Just like you said, like we all need courage to do something. I want my art to transpire through those people who really have a talent, but they're not acting upon their true intuition.
Yeah, I think because we're afraid. Definitely, we're afraid to follow our intuition because sometimes our intuition tells us to do something that like feels frightening. Like what? And so we just block it out. Like nope.
Yeah. I have some controversial hats, like that hat and
That hat?
yeah, and that hat
Oh yeah, I saw.
and this hat.
Something controversial about that.
Well, not controversial, but like, you know, I think people can wear different hats and still be themselves.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I'm planning to go to a Renaissance Festival this Sunday, I hope, in Irvingdale.
Okay. Are you gonna wear that?
Yeah.
Really? Sick. I think people would enjoy that.
I'm trying to find a designer or artist who makes like hero and jester costumes.
I don't know anyone.
Like it's very a niche area. And they use garments that are kind of out there, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't really make it anymore.
There's probably someone out there, probably in New York or
Maybe.
out of this country, make it.
That's why I want to go to Europe, figure out, you know, if they have the garments to make all these costumes.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm kind of getting into fashion, because if nobody's gonna make it, I have to make it. I have to freaking sew shit.
Yeah, if you want to get into fashion, if you have like a passion for it, or
Yeah.
just like as a hobby, it's definitely worth doing.
I want to make female clothes. I think I want to bring that classic time period, like, you know, women, gentlemen, you know. I think there's so much degeneracy that goes here, especially in LA.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I guess there has to be some degeneracy to have a little bit of spiciness and fun, but just like if there's too much of it, it becomes oh, wait a minute, I can't do this for a long time. You know, I eventually want to have a family, so yeah. Do you want a family?
It's not really my
Priority? No?
not right now. It's not my priority. But maybe in the future. You know.
When I'm like 30 or 40, maybe I consider, but
Yeah. Probably around 35 is the right age for me to
peak male value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you like reading?
Sometimes I pick up, but no.
No.
when I really have to go into something, like, okay, nobody's gonna teach me this, then I'll just flip through stuff.
Can I see that book?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I have a book signed. See which one you pick up. Ah. Some geometry. For my friends.
Nice. Oh, that one's awesome.
Yeah. You're fascinated by geometry, huh?
Yeah, I am a little bit. I'm fascinated by imbalanced geography, but like when you look at it from far away, it's balanced. You know, if you look at like a little piece, it's like not a perfect circle. It's weird.
Like it's asymmetrical.
It's asymmetrical, but like the whole thing of it is there's like a balance to it.
I had the Hokusai book.
The what?
Katsushika Hokusai. Over the on top of the yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, Van Gogh took inspiration from Japanese prints.
Makes sense. He does. I see the similarities in it.
What kind of influences do you see from my prints?
I'm not sure.
I take inspiration from like Van Gogh and
Mm.
Japanese prints, and you know, it's also based on my ability to interpret music with colors.
Yeah, they're similar in some ways. Yeah, I have to go because I have to drop my aunt and uncle off to the airport very soon.
Okay.
But dude, I love talking with you, bro. You're interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick.
You got those too.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, bro.
You want to play something?
I don't know any.
Okay.
Let me see.
You know chords. Yeah.
Alright, man. I'm gonna head out.
Thanks for visiting.